case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In a controversial legal challenge, Bernard Flowers took on the Westerly Police Department and several of its officers, namely Officer Fiore, in the United States Court of Appeals for the First Circuit in 2004. The primary focus of the case was the extent to which law enforcement can deploy force and conduct investigations during brief stops if they have reasonable suspicion of criminal activity. The sequence of events that led to the lawsuit began when Officer Fiore got a tip from a local resident of Westerly, Rhode Island, about two potentially armed African-American men approaching his residence. Fiore spotted a car that he felt matched the one in the report. After following it for about a mile, Fiore eventually stopped the car, which was driven by Bernard Flowers. During the stop, Fiore, along with backup officers, had their guns drawn and used restraints. The officers then placed Flowers in a police cruiser while they searched his vehicle. Flowers, however, claimed that the actions taken by the officers during the stop violated his Fourth and 14th Amendment rights. The case initially landed in district court, which ruled in favor of the officers, granting summary judgment. Flowers, dissatisfied with the district court's decision and its apparent indifference to his constitutional rights, appealed the judgment. In the appeals court, the justices scrutinized the circumstances leading to the stop, including the reported threat-armed men, and the officer's observation of Flowers' movements. Upholding the decision of the district court, the appeals court ruled that the actions of the officers were valid under the Terry Stop Doctrine. They stated that the officers' response to a reported armed threat was reasonable and directly linked to the circumstances that necessitated the interference. The court clarified that under the objective reasonableness standard established in Graham v. Connor, the force used by the officers was necessary and justified. Flowers' appeal ultimately did not succeed, and his state claims were also dismissed without prejudice following the dismissal of his federal claims before the trial. In an unexpected turn of events, the court also ruled that the town of Westerly cannot be held accountable under Section 1983 as there was no evidence of unconstitutional conduct on the part of the defendant police officers.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.